Welcome to the Fun TraumaCast.
I told you
episode 2.
so.
Yeah, he told me that Battlefield 1.5 was going to be World War 1. I'm surprised, actually.
Well, let's get off of Battlefield for now, because...
But I love Battlefield, and Battlefield, I'm so happy. I
We
waited
have
so long,
other
and I waited
news.
so long to watch the Battlefield.
We have other news.
I'm like a Pez dispenser.
have
Like, you open me up
other-
and just Battlefield.
We have other news to talk about.
You just open up my mouth and just Battlefield, Battlefield, Battlefield.
We have other news to talk about.
Like Battlefield.
Well, no, actually.
Oh, but I love Battlefield. I'm so happy I finally get a Battlefield. 3 years.
Well, let's start off with some news.
Battlefield news.
So, let's start out with a heavy...
Hold on, let me start out with the actual script beginning. Welcome to TraumaCast. We'll be on air for about an hour. That's actually probably not true. And it'll be uploaded to YouTube probably consistently due to the fact that Randy was a bitch. Anyways, I'm Dylan, and this is...
Sean.
Now let's get this boat a sailing. Alright, continue.
Well, anyways, let's start out with a heavy hitter for me personally, which you said that was false yesterday. We'll get to it eventually, my dear little co-host, as I pet your head. Well, anyways, let's start out with a heavy hitter for me, as I'm trying to say before I get interrupted for the 15th time. A heavy hitter for me personally is that Nintendo is not going to be hosting a digital event at E3 this year.
I told you so. Yeah, I told you so.
You never told me so.
I told you it was going to happen.
I never denied it.
I knew it wasn't going to happen, though.
You never said it would, though, and you told me that wasn't announced until yesterday anyways. So. Well, anyway, so I'm pretty upset about this. Well, there really isn't that many games I'm excited for this year besides... that are from Nintendo besides Zelda, which is next year, actually, now that I think about it.
Smooth.
Because the only other game I can think of is Paper Mario
Battlefield.
Color Splash.
Battlefield.
I feel like strangling a puppy whenever someone mentions that game.
Battlefield?
Because Paper Mario Sticker Star was such a bad game, and they decided, hey, let's use the game that everybody hates as a template for the series. That'll make people buy the game, right?
Battlefield?
Next on the news.
Battlefield.
We're getting
so
to it.
Cool.
We're getting to it.
This is World War One. There was the
to
planes and there was the Zeppelin.
In 4 days,
that part with the big Zeppelin and the planes and the guy, the back gunner was
we're getting to Battlefield.
And there was the Serbian conflict in the desert with the swords and the horses, and the horses looked so pretty, and it was all in engine, and that means it was recorded live, and they actually recorded it live.
We're getting to Battlefield.
It was in engine and in game, so they recorded it all live, and it wasn't a pre-rendered cutscene.
Okay, fine. Let's just go ahead and do Battlefield. Battlefield 1 was just announced literally
so cool.
Like 20 minutes ago.
Not even like 5. It was so cool.
Personally, I'm not a Battlefield fan.
I'm a big Battlefield fan.
I've only played 1943 and Bad Company 2, and those were okay. But I'm not a shooter fan, with the exception of Splatoon.
I'm a fan of shooters, especially Battlefield, because Battlefield's my life. If I had a choice to be any kind of YouTuber, be a Battlefield YouTuber, not really.
Can I say one thing that I'm excited about with Battlefield 1, though, which might actually be something...
A fucking change of pace? No future?
Yes, which was actually what I was going to say, which is what I was talking to you personally about earlier.
Alright.
What I was going off earlier is how cool it would be if Battlefield 1 would be a World War I game, which I told you so. Yeah. But the reason why I say this is because most...
I'm going to get so many I told you so's, by the way, because I was just like, nah, it's not going to be World War I, they're not going to do it.
Yeah, and I told you so.
Chill the fuck out, dude.
No, I like being right. So you have to sit here and suck it.
It's okay.
Well, anyway, so the reason why I'm excited about the reason why it's World War I is because...
Battlefield.
I mean, World War II games are really nice, but they're kind of a lot because it's the most popular war
that was
in history.
Back then. That's like years ago, though.
You still see some World War II games, more than World War I.
There's a new one. A lot of indie titles coming out for World War II era.
My biggest issue, though, is that all name-brand games like Call of Duty, which I hate Call of Duty, by the way.
You didn't used to.
I didn't used to, but now I do.
I used to love it.
I only like it for zombies.
Zambos.
Because the zombie mode can actually be pretty fun.
Hectic.
Well, the reason why I'm so excited for it is because most games nowadays are future.
Yeah, I think they're finally catching on. They need to stop with the future. Except maybe Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward doesn't seem to get it.
That's the one issue with the Call of Duty for.
Well, at least we get to see Price's next gen mustache.
Well, the reason why I'm so not okay with the Call of Duty situation with 3 different developers is that if there's some sort of issue with a topic of the game, like in this case, the future, that company's already down in making the game by the time they probably know that, oh no, we need to stop this because people are no longer interested in it. Well, the thing is, though, is that even though Call of Duty games are kind of just copy and paste nowadays, it's just I'm tired of future games. I want World War I, damn it, and maybe I'll probably pick up Battlefield 1 just because of it.
It's a nice change of pace. I'm really glad it's actually happening.
Even though you shot me down earlier saying it'd be boring.
Shot you down like a biplane from World War One. Jeez. Jeez.
Even though you shot me down saying it'd be boring, this exact same day
I didn't
that
think
we're
they'd have the
recording
Serbian conflict, which technically wasn't even World War One. Or is that Syria? I don't know. But it definitely wasn't World War One, that one scene. So it probably looks like it's taking across multiple wars. All in the same time period, I guess.
Okay, can I say something negative about Battlefield 1?
No.
Too bad, I'm going to go say it anyways.
Graphics. Is so good.
Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1.
Yeah, the name. That's your only gripe is the name. What a... You can't...
No,
it's because
let me
World War
explain.
One. That's why it's one.
I know.
They can't call it Battlefield the Great War.
No, here's the thing, though.
Actually, they should have called it Battlefield the Great War.
They should have, actually.
Because that sounds way cooler. Whatever. Anyway.
Remember what happened with the Xbox One and still happens right now? We have the Xbox 360, okay, the Xbox One.
Why not the 720? I still don't understand why they didn't just call it 720.
Yeah, I mean, some of the games run at 720p.
That's Xbox 360. Xbox 360.
Some Xbox One.
They should have called it the Xbox 4K, because it can't run in 4K. It can run 1080i and then 144.
Yeah, I really don't care about Xbox.
At least it's a comfortable controller. And surprisingly, PS4 controller is really comfortable too.
PS4 controller is really comfortable.
Hold on, let me actually look at the outline. It even
comes with a headphone jack as well now.
Yeah, so do these.
Yeah, I know, but that's probably one of my
They were made with it.
That was one of my biggest complaints about last gen was...
Oh, they didn't have it?
Yeah, even Microsoft didn't.
Have you seen the Elite controller? The new Xbox controller?
Is that the $1,000 one?
No. The one that just has extra buttons on it. It's like $25.
You ain't going turbo, are you?
It's not a turbo. I think it's called a turbo remote, actually.
You ain't going turbo, are you?
What have you been playing lately?
Well, I'm surprised you're not talking about Battlefield more.
If I had drinking a Monster Energy drink like I planned on doing, but I didn't have time to go get it because I forgot about it, I would be Battlefielding right now. This podcast doing exist right now.
Do you have anything to say about the trailer?
The trailer? Oh, because
you never talked about the gameplay. You only talked about how the
whole thing was gameplay. That's the thing. That was gameplay. I
don't trust it.
DICE hasn't lied to us before. I mean, then again,
I don't trust them.
DICE is worth trusting for once.
I don't trust them.
Battlefield is something they care about more than anything else, so I believe they'd hold true to it.
I don't trust live gameplay at all.
Well, I mean, it's not like it was a staged gameplay thing. Like, it was all staged out.
I'm not saying that I will not get hyped.
With the cinematic tools.
I will say that I do not get hyped over non-live gameplay. Because I freak out whenever there's a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. Like,
so Battlefield-y.
Like it's a second coming of Jesus Christ, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But,
second coming of Jesus.
No, that's going to be when Kingdom Hearts 3 releases.
The second coming of Battlefield.
The second coming of Battlefield.
The first coming of Battlefield.
The first coming of Battlefield.
Oh no, the prophecy.
The prophecy was true.
The Battlefield prophecy was true. Hey, look at that. It was written in stone. There would be a shooter in World War I.
So we can have like 3 different factions of the same like beginning of Battlefield now, but they all split off due to this. Like you have the Battlefield 1 religion.
The prophecy.
You have the 1943 ones, and then you have the future ones.
I don't know. People always like Bad Company is the best series. Bad Company 2 is the best in the series.
I did like Bad Company.
People always say that. I like the Vietnam DLC.
The Vietnam
that
DLC,
was my favorite DLC.
Vietnam DLC, I will admit, was.
I think it's still the best rated DLC of all time. Technically,
I will say 1943, despite the fact that it is a bit shallow, it still is really fun.
Never played.
Oh, I have it on my PS3. If you want me to bring it over,
maybe
it can be pretty fun.
Maybe. I don't have a PS3 anymore. So I'd have to go over there, or bring a PS3.
I could just bring it here.
Hook up one of my thousands of HDMIs that I have laying around for now.
Yeah. So
That's
anyways, is that all you have to say about Battlefield?
For now, yeah. I'll keep my
Let me
Battlefield
just say
jets
that.
cooled. My Battlefield jets, because there's no jets, they're just biplanes.
Let me just say that I'm a
Probably
bit,
a Red Baron Easter egg already. Can tell.
yeah. I mean, let me just say that
Swords.
based on gameplay, if it is live gameplay, then I could say, you know what, I'm behind it. It looks really interesting compared to your shooter because
Something fucking new.
again, as I said, it's something new compared to the future aspect.
Battlefield the Great War. I'm just going to call it Battlefield the Great War, and hopefully everyone else will start calling it that.
Probably.
Let's just start doing that. Battlefield the Great War, because one is not cool.
You know, maybe if it gets popular enough, maybe we'll change the name.
I highly doubt it. Maybe we can start a petition. I can send a petition to DICE, be like, please change the name to Battlefield the Great War. It sounds so cooler.
Much better.
The Great War. I get it's supposed to be like Battlefield 1 is in World War 1, but...
Well, you already said yourself, it's not all World War 1, apparently.
I mean, the Serbian conflict took place during World War 1, but it was like its own thing.
Well, it still can't technically be called the Great War as
Imagine just on horseback with a sword and you're just chopping down dudes.
No, we're getting the classic conflict of tank versus horse now.
Yeah, like in Indiana Jones. Remember?
Wait, so is it going to be like Crystal Skull where Indiana Jones just see this one
It's going to be like what?
It's going to be like that one
scene.
Like
what?
It's going to be like that
What's that movie called?
The movie we don't like.
What movie?
The Indiana Jones movie that we pretend doesn't exist.
What Indiana Jones movie doesn't exist? They all exist. There's only 3 of them.
Well, anyway, so it's going to be like that one scene where you have that guy like with a sword going like...
3 times it drops. Oh, right, and he shoots him with a magnum.
Yeah.
It's because he had a...
Wait.
Malaria or something? I don't know. He had a disease and
wait. No, the army just walks up, sees all these Serbians. He's got a sword! You idiot!
We all got swords! Oh, like Aladdin. That's funny. Oh, wow, that's going to be...
As they're holding these little dinky knives.
We all got swords. Wow.
Actually, one thing I was talking to you about before this started...
I don't even know if it's Serbian conflict. I'm just going on speculation.
One thing that we were talking about before this this podcast was...
What if it's Jakku? Why does everybody want to go back to Jakku?
Yeah, I'm trying to help you with the Battlefield conversation.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Well, as we were talking about earlier, you said that you thought they were going to be, based on what you saw, they might be bringing a lot of more melee combat to the table.
Yeah, because there's lots of swords, and the guy with the shovel, and the guy had the spiked baton.
Let me ask you something. Based off what I said earlier, which I will bring up, are you against it?
Am I against melee combat? If they can do it right, and it's not like chivalry. Remember that game?
Call of Duty.
No, it's just like one hit kill.
I know, that's why.
Except for the rifles now, it's like, oh, you hit them twice and they die now. Whatever. I'm not against it because as long as there's no counter knifing, like a Battlefield 4, where it's like, you're gonna have me from the front. No, I press the F key. Oh, I have no upper arm strength because I'm a child.
Reason why I really like it is because of because of World War I, obviously being the trench war. Where, yes, there was distance
long open combat. That's what I'm a fan of.
Well, no, because trench warfare, there was a long distances between the trench.
That's a sniping.
But, yes, which...
No scopes, though.
Which is going to be really good for sniper gameplay as well. So, that's actually going to be something that I might actually pick up in Battlefield 1. But the reason why...
The Great War, you mean? You know, the thing it should be called?
Yeah. Well, anyway, so as I'm saying, I'm all for it for the reason that... with the exception of when you're above trenches, you're going to probably
there's landmines and barbed wire and other people shooting at you, machine guns, planes.
Let me finish.
Bombs.
You're going to be in a lot of close quarter combats with the amount of trenches that there's probably going to be in the game based off the setting.
Yeah, they do it.
So, I mean, they really did need to bring up the melee combat if they really wanted to bring that setting out because
you can't just shoot cool animations. Well, for some trench. You know, in Battlefield, yeah, I'm sure you know by now, but by 3 and 4, you know the animations that they have for like, if you're behind someone or to the side of them, there's an animation, but if you're in front, it's just a swipe. Or actually now, if you're in front of them, it gives them. If you're directly in front of them, it gives them an opportunity to counter it and fight back. I hope there's like I don't know, like a quick time event, but not in slow motion. So it's like you press this key, you press this key. It's like 2 dudes actually fighting each other, not just like mash the F key, and then eventually someone just goes like.
You know, it would be kind of interesting to see something like that.
I'm a man-child with no upper arm strength.
One other thing that I saw in the trailer that I'm kind of interesting and kind of curious about how it's going to work because of how it actually works in real life is mustard gas because I saw
Oh,
gas.
he put on a gas mask. You see that?
Yeah, and there was actually gas in the trailer.
He shot that guy and then he put on a gas mask.
I'm curious if it's going to be instant kill or if it's going to be like a damage over time thing.
Battlefield Hardline, they had the tear gas. I think it'd be like that, where like if you have the, I think it'd be like Hardline, where like it's like it was like a Passover perk, like you spawn in with the gas mask on, you can't take it off. I think it's gonna be like, remember Call of Duty 4, like you can put on the night vision whenever you wanted. I think it's gonna be like that, like you press up and then you just like pull down the gas mask and put it on. It'd be like a little.
Well, I mean, there has to be a penalty to it.
You can't see. You don't have a full field of view.
Well,
that's what they did in Hardline.
Well, I mean, mustard gas isn't always instant kill, which is
in reality, it's just slow, painful death.
Yeah, which is why I'm curious
fun.
if it's going to be like this really far spreading field or something.
It's probably gonna be. It's not. They're not mustard gas grenades. I'm assuming. Well, that probably will be. I'm gonna assume like you're gonna see, and if you don't have a gas mask equipped, you're gonna like see it, and you're like, oh, gotta avoid that part of the battlefield entirely. I'm going this way. Bye. What they did in Hardline is like when you're in tear gas and you don't have a gas mask, it kills you slowly, and like your guy's coughing and your vision's blurred. But if you get shot at, bullets do like double damage to you. I think they actually should keep that idea in, like double damage when you're in the mustard gas or when you're coughing and affected by the mustard gas.
Yeah, that's what I think they would do. But
sounds smart to me.
One other thing that I'm pretty excited for with the World War I aspect is the dogfighting, because.
Oh man, imagine the destruction of the Frostbite engine, the wings getting ripped apart and the bullet holes.
I think you do like a Star Wars Battlefront 2 aspect where you're trying to protect like
a Zeppelin?
Yeah, with the German team you're trying to protect Zeppelins.
Oh, it'd be like 2142's Titan mode, which was basically like Star Wars. Star Wars took the idea from that, I think.
Well, the reason why I would really like that idea is because it makes sense trying to protect this giant Zeppelin.
Yeah. And like if you blow up certain parts of it, it'll explode, like in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Like the life support, the engines.
Yeah.
Except it's not how the Zeppelin works, but I get the idea.
Yeah.
That's a genius idea.
They're not going to do it.
You want to sign up for DICE?
Well, I mean, they didn't call it Battlefield the Great War, so you know how it works.
What do you mean? It is Battlefield the Great War.
So is that all you want to talk about Battlefield?
I'm sure it'll come up again.
Okay, well, I mean, the details are probably still going to be coming out in the next hour.
Next hour, yeah. Next hour, next days, next weeks. This month is the month of Battlefield, so I really don't care. Battlefield's taking over. Call of Duty can suck a dick. Battlefield's taking over.
Call of Duty's just so bad.
Battlefield's taking over. We got the real shooter in the house now.
Dude. Bruh. Call of Duty is so not bro anymore.
Battlefield's the way to go, bro.
Like, Madden is still bro. And FIFA is still bro.
Call of Duty 4 remastered? Fuck that, dude. We got Battlefield. I just threw Call of Duty Modern Warfare, by the way.
I give it a 0 out of bro.
A bro out of 10.
A bro out of 10.
I give Battlefield a bro out of 10.
I give Battlefield 1 the bro badass seal of approval.
The Angry Bro Show.
The Angry Bro Show.
Yeah, Angry Joe, you can thank us for your new show idea, Angry Bro Show.
Bro Force, but with Angry Joe.
Angry Bro Show.
Angry Bro Show.
I
love Bro Force, though.
Bro Force, yeah, I like it too. That's on PS4.
Yeah, I have it. I got it for Games with Gold.
Sweet.
I mean, not Games with Gold,
really?
PS Plus.
Did you know? Interesting. I know they had cross-compatibility.
Look, they do not have that many good games, so I rarely remember the Games with Gold.
Because Sony.
So anyways, let me ask you about the next thing that we should talk about. What have you been playing recently in your life?
I'm going to talk about Battlefield again, but it's going to be Battlefield 4 now. Because what EA is doing, they're releasing the DLCs for Battlefield 4 for free throughout the month. Like, I think it's from the 4th to the 10th, they're releasing Dragon's Teeth, or as I like to call it, Dargon's Teeth. Because it's not very good, except for the weapons. Like, the Desert Eagle is really good, and the Riot Shield's fun to use because you can block bullets, but only for a little while. The Bulldog is pretty cool. Like, all the weapons are really nice. Sniper Rifle's cool.
Would you say it's like the last hurrah for Battlefield 4?
Yeah, I think they're just like... I think it's more of a parting gift than a last hurrah, because they don't need a last hurrah. Battlefield 4 was a great success. Success.
Well, I mean, it's both, really. A parting gift and a last hurrah.
Just be like, hey, everyone who couldn't do it, here's the rest of the DLC that you couldn't afford.
Yeah, like me.
I think they're just trying to get people to buy the
amiibos.
Yeah, also Battlefield Hardline has the DLC coming out for free now, too. Which is also cool. but I don't have Battlefield Hardline on the Xbox One. So,
Anything else new and interesting?
not that I can think of, not immediately.
No other games you've been playing? Nothing at all?
Battlefield. I replayed all the Modern Warfares again just because I like them. Oh, by the way, COD 4 does not hold up. Not nowadays. I tried it.
To be fair, I didn't play
So boring.
I didn't play it till after I got MW2,
So boring.
To be fair, most Call of Duty games are kind of boring nowadays.
Okay, I got
Quick
Modern
game.
Warfare 1, 2, and 3 right in my hands right here because the games are right next to me. COD 4, boring. Modern Warfare 2, campaign, good. Multiplayer, repetitive. Modern Warfare 3, copy-paste job. Campaign, good. Multiplayer, boring. Both of these. Multiplayer, boring. Multiplayer, great. Campaign, boring. Horrible gameplay. Boring. There's your general consensus on Call of Duty.
I give it bad.
If I had to rank these now, with the official ranking of, especially with comparing to games nowadays, Call of Duty 4, 5 out of 10. Modern Warfare 2, 6 out of 10.
You're being
Modern Warfare
way
3,
too...
5 out of 10.
You're being way too generous.
No, I'm giving you the actual rating that I would give them. MW3, 5. Modern Warfare 2, 6. Modern Warfare, it gets 5. Bam.
Anything else besides a shooter? Because you've been playing a lot of shooters recently,
That's
as
all
I've
I've been
noticed.
playing. All I've been playing recently. And then Pokemon.
And Pokemon.
Just because Pokemon. Alright, that's enough shooters.
Are you going to
No
ask...
movies.
Are you going to ask me?
Ask you? Yeah, I already asked you, I thought.
I know, but you interrupted me with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Battlefield.
Well, anyways...
Speaking of Battlefield. Alright, continue. Ah, jeez. Oh, you're strangling me.
You want to talk about Battlefield?
Yes.
I'll give you a Battlefield.
I love Battlefield. Oh, sweet. You're going to give me the new Battlefield? Thanks. That's really generous of you.
Battlefield the Great Nerd War.
Battlefield the Great. Please name it. Please rename the game DICE.
Okay.
I can't wait for the Russian Badgers video.
Okay, let's throw Battlefield in the closet for a bit.
But it'll break out with a giant tank and a Zeppelin.
Okay, look, I'm going to tie you up, and I'm going to throw Battlefield 1 in through the closet. You're going to break out eventually. But let's keep it like this for a while.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, what I've been playing recently is none other than...
Battlefield.
Simple.
I'm a beta tester for Battlefield 1!
I recently got Freedom Planet for the Wii U, which...
What's that?
It's a not Sonic the Hedgehog indie game.
Not Sonic the Hedgehog?
As in classic Sonic. As in Sonics 1 through 3.
2D?
Yes. 16-bit.
Nice.
It's actually really fun, in my opinion. I just got for the Wii U. I also got Shantae and the Pirate's Curse for 3DS. I'm playing through that now. Same with the Retro City Rampage.
I think Game Grumps are playing that? Wait, it's free?
No. I got a free code from those codes from a friend through the Humble Bundle deal. Which, if you do want to get that, money goes to charity. I'm poor right now, so...
You're not charity.
I'm not charity. Head over to Humble Bundle. Get some good games.
They're charity. You can plug them. I don't care.
They give some really good games out.
What's the charity go to?
Whatever you choose.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Didn't know that.
You also get to send some of the money to developers if you want.
Send them to Battlefield to change the name.
but you choose the percentage. Anyways,
the most photorealistic video game we've ever seen. No, don't throw my game. That's expensive. That cost $60 when it came out. Can you get that back? No, don't throw that either. No, don't throw my Call of Duty.
And this is what I think of Call of Duty. Crash.
No, I paid for those. No, can you give me Modern Warfare that you just threw across the room?
Sure. So, I've also been playing Kingdom Hearts Unchained Keys as well a lot.
Oh, the bats.
What?
Zelda. The keys.
No. This.
Oh, keys. Cool.
Like Clef Key.
Clef Key. Oh, you mean the Pokemon?
Yes. New update came out last night. I haven't gone through the new missions yet.
I want to play that.
What?
Kingdom Hearts Key.
You really should. It's fun.
Maybe it will.
Funner than the PC version. Because the PC version has no substance at all, in my opinion.
It's also in Japanese. Right?
Yes.
But nothing's more fun than Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Don't do that. This is the very expensive one. Yes, I have the very expensive Legend of Zelda
He has a
copy.
Golden Wii remote and everything.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else have I been playing?
Don't ruin that
don't-
copy. This is
I-
hundreds of dollars.
I recently got Final Fantasy IX last weekend.
Really? Oh.
Yeah,
I want to get the new Final Fantasy. We're gonna play that.
Final Fantasy 15 looks amazing.
Oh, I want it.
I've been
But
trying
not
to
on
get
this. Get it on PS4.
I've been trying to get into the series more before 15
I need to get into it.
because I've only played a bit of 10 because I'm cursed with playing with 10 for some reason.
Let's play 3. American 3.
Yeah, sure.
Let's play that after this.
Call it 6 though, because otherwise I'm gonna have to kill you.
6, sorry.
I've played Japanese 3. I played a bit of 6 and 4.
No.
But I haven't beaten them. I played a bit of 10 too.
My first was the 15.
But then I dropped it because I got out of interest so fast. And that's kind of it.
Let's play Chrono
I've
Trigger.
played 7.
Chrono Trigger. We're gonna play
Maybe.
that instead.
Maybe. And also, don't laugh when I say this, but I went back to this game out of curiosity. And I know everyone's going to laugh at me for saying this.
What?
But I went back to play SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman.
Excuse me, what?
It's
What is that on?
PS2, PC, GameCube. The PS2 version's so bad because it crashes every time you load up an area.
Why are you, what?
I wanted to play the game again to see if it was as good as remembering it. It still sort of holds up as fun, except when it crashes. Because it crashes in like half the areas of the game.
This bad boy right here. This is what I've been writing an episode on.
Tell the lovely folks
Tokabot Plus, Mysteries of the Karakuri.
Who's that pretty lady over there?
That's
No, that one.
Dr. Canewood.
No, that one.
That's, I don't remember. Tells you everything you need to know about the game. It's, when I was a kid, this was my favorite game because it was the only game I was allowed to play alone. But it was so hard for me as a kid because I was inept and I wasn't good at games.
You see, my favorite game, and still favorite game, is Kingdom Hearts 2.
It's very anime styled, but it didn't go about it very well.
So it's not like Animal Waifu Simulator.
What's this? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, since last time.
Wow. Tecmo. Holy shit.
Oh god, Tecmo. This
Return
game was made by
card to
Tecmo?
Tecmo and you'll be eligible to receive free products.
If
Like
you
what?
know what I
Oh
mean.
my god. Which
It's
websites
Tecmo.
do you visit for video game news? GameSpot, IGN, GameSpy,
You can't spell it
Game
without
Pro.
IGN.
GameZone, 1UP. Wow. How did you hear about this video game? I bought it.
You know what Tecmo is, right?
It was a game developer. Long
You know what they
before-
develop, right?
Sports games. That's what they did. The Tecmo Super Bowl I have over there.
Other stuff that we don't talk about. Anyways, moving on since the last time.
Wait, what? No.
No.
I want to know.
Since the last time we were in the podcast, I finished up Fire Emblem Fates Conquest finally, and I have one thing to say about the game: fuck the end game.
You know what I love?
I'm sorry for swearing, but that end game is just so bad.
It's fine. You can swear what you want.
The end game, oh my god, that it took me forever to beat that.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, though, it wasn't like hard, but time-consuming, hard, but well-constructed. It was not well-constructed. It's just a hallway. Where in other levels, you have to like defend 3 different pathways for 10 turns, as you have like a giant like bow over on one side. You have a magical tower that fires projectiles in one other section.
Firing scud missiles at me.
Then there's the Hinoka copter.
I've got these motherfucking zombies over here.
They do have zombies in a few Fire Emblem.
Of course they do. Everybody has zombies now. Battlefield 5, the Great Zombie War.
Don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas. But the thing is, though, the chapter also wasn't like the Hinoka copter chapter, where it's really hard, and the only way I was able to beat it was by pulling my avatar all the way through to the boss using the wind, and then warping Kana with a witch class with Xander as well, so I could just instantly kill the boss easily without even having issues. Fire Emblem. Anime Waifu Simulator 2016.
At 30, we're going to be quiet for 3 seconds because I'm going to play an ad, and then I'm going to put an ad there, and then it's going to keep going. All right.
Okay, anything else you have? Let me continue on with my travels.
For a couple seconds.
Seconds.
Rapid fire mode, go.
Oh, wait, I have some other information I just about to talk about later, but it's too late to talk about.
3 seconds.
I played Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance again on a trip to see my sister again because I wanted to.
Oh, we can play 358 Days Over 2, by the way.
358 Over 2 is such a good game.
It's not the best.
It's not the best.
The first one I played.
It's not the best, but still great. Except for one certain boss, which can go screw itself. Cough! Ruler of the Sky, cough! Ruler of the Sky can go kill itself. And I think that's time for an intermission.
Enjoy this commercial. And welcome back.
Anyway, so I have some really interesting stuff that you've already heard about because I was so excited about.
Which was?
If anyone is not a Kingdom Hearts fan, well, you wouldn't know that there was a Kingdom Hearts orchestra announced a week ago or something.
Something like that.
The thing is, though, as you could probably tell by how much I talk about Kingdom Hearts, it's my favorite series of all time. And I worship Yoko Shimomura as a goddess.
Goddess?
Yes, a goddess. She is the composer of the game, if you did not know. Well, the series. And creating music for Final Fantasy 15, the Mario and Luigi series, etc. So she's right up your alley, Dylan. She created some of your favorite tunes.
Mario and Luigi? Oh, yeah. Especially the...
yeah, she made that.
Yeah, the Bowser's Inside Story.
Final boss theme is what you're talking about.
One of my favorite video game musics. Which leads us into our next segment of the
video
game music.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I want to continue to talk about my topic. What happened is that the tickets went up 2 days after announcements, and luckily I managed to actually... I see that. Luckily I managed to get a ticket in the Category 2 section in New York City, so if you're going, tell me and we can meet up or something if you really want to. Meet up with some random loser on the internet.
Ooh.
As in the biggest Kingdom Hearts fanboy you will ever see.
Me?
No. Unfortunately, I did not get a VIP ticket because of certain issues that happened as soon as they went up. So yeah, I at least got tickets though.
Alright, and the video game music of the episode that I'm recommending you listen to today is, what's it called? Is this the final boss theme?
In the final, I think it's called. Let me look at it.
I think in the final, I think.
Yeah, I think it's in the final.
It's Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story in the final. Definitely recommend that.
In the final, just look up Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story Final Battle. Or just look up Mario and Luigi Final Battle music and you got it.
Yeah, you'll find it.
It's so popular that's not even funny.
It's not that popular, but it's just good. I love it.
Also, look up all the Kingdom Hearts music. Otherwise, I will find you and I will
there's
kill
only
you.
one. Only one. And the next segment, I forgot, so I have to look at the outline again. I have a lot of things. And the one's just we talk about whatever we want. And then last week, we don't even have to talk about video games now. We can talk about whatever.
Well, let me tell you about how I celebrated Star Wars Day.
Oh, yes, May the 4th. You watched all the movies.
Yeah, no, not all the movies. I skipped the prequels because I hate the prequels. I watched episodes 3 through 7. Not 3 through 7.
Misa thinks that you hate the prequels too much. No, he's killing me.
I'll put you in the cupboard where I put Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, jeez. Will Battlefield 1 be in there?
Actually, speaking of Jar Jar Binks, there's this one GIF a friend of mine posted on Facebook.
Oh, was it the one you showed me?
No, I don't think it was.
Oh.
What it was is one of the younglings going, Jar Jar Binks is such a fulfilling character, Anakin turns on his lightsaber.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll do it.
But yeah, I watched episodes 4 through 7 all in a row. Didn't get done until about midnight, so I'm still tired because my sleep schedule's just been off the entire week.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's... What about you? You did nothing?
Lots of Battlefield. That's it.
Celebrate Star Wars.
Wait for Battlefield. Play Battlefield. Dream about Battlefield. Oh, man, I had some weird dreams. I don't want to talk about them now. They were just really weird.
Do you want to talk about dreams? Not those dreams, but specifically dreams.
Dream Drop Distance?
I love that game.
No, I don't want to talk about dreams.
You know what? Let me tell you about one dream I had recently.
Dreams. I don't want to talk about them.
Let me tell you about one dream I had recently. I had a dream.
Of time gone by.
Well, actually, there's two dreams I have to tell, and since we just got off the topic of Star Wars...
Is this a joke, or are you serious?
No, I'm being serious.
That doesn't sound like a serious voice.
No, I'm being serious. What happened is I was dreaming, and...
Wow! Riveting.
I wasn't even finished.
All right.
It turns out, in this dream, I was standing in line for Star Wars Episode 8. As in, not even watching the movie, I was like first in line in a theater waiting for Episode 8. As like people behind me were like strangling each other over getting like to the closer to the front of the line. Um, and anyways, I was with a random friend that I don't even know. So anyway, so I just asked
A random friend I don't know.
I just tell him to keep my spot because I have to go use the restroom. So I go and I come back and everybody's gone. And no one else is there. So I just walk inside to the theater and that's where the dream ended. And I was so angry.
Wow.
No, I was so angry because I was not in line for episode 8.
I understand.
And my other one, which is more disappointing, is I was dreaming that I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3, which I've been waiting so goddamn long for. I was dreaming I was playing that game finally, and I was so happy until I woke up and finally realized I have to wait another 2 years to play it.
It happened to me with Battlefront. When I dreamed of Battlefront 3.
How long did you wait for it?
How long did I wait for Battlefront? This isn't my original game either.
Siri?
No. Doesn't have the manual. This isn't my original game I had. Where's the original?
Okay, Google.
2004.
Okay, so you waited about like
A while.
11 years?
Too long.
11 years.
Too long.
Let's just say 11 years.
Yeah.
So
Very
you
disappointing.
So you waited for about how long you've been waiting for Battlefront 3, as I've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, both PS2.
Except that Kingdom Hearts 3 is not out yet.
Did you hear about the guys that are remaking the game that was gonna be on going to be Battlefront 3? They're like remaking it on their own engine that they made themselves. Yeah, it's like the game that they advertised. I can't think of the developers or the name, but it was some studio that was the original trailer for Battlefront 3 that was going to have like space to air to ground. And
they tried experimenting with that in Elite, but it really
Java update just popped up on my computer. Fuck off, Java. No one cares.
They actually tried to experiment with that with Elite, but it didn't really work that well.
Elite Squadron? No, that wasn't
yes.
Elite. Rogue.
No, Rogue Squadron was one of the games Elite. It was just Star Wars Battlefront Elite.
Oh.
They tried playing it off of that, but I didn't actually like it in that case because it just felt... Well, in that game, the online player base was kind of bad to the point where in one game, I went like 100 to 1.
That's how I did.
And I was just screwing with everybody.
Battlefront 2 is where I did the best.
One of the sad part was, though, I was 2 minutes, like, not even, like, 10 kills away from the end of the game. The game just decides to pop up a screen saying, oh, look, the enemy team doesn't have enough players. We're swapping you over to that team, even though you did all of the work getting every single kill.
You're on the losing team. Did you keep your kills, or...?
No. Oh. I never even joined the other team because I just waited on the screen going like, no, screw you, game. I'm not switching over the other team.
Oh, wow. Smart. I was like, oh, I'll just wait.
Yeah, because I was literally like 2 minutes away from the end of the game.
Nice. Well,
did you hear about the new Star Wars game that's in production? It's a 3D adventure game. That's all we know.
Is it Battlefront? Not Battlefront. I mean, is it The Force Unleashed?
It can't be.
It can't be?
It can't be.
Can or cannot?
Like, even though that one person this morning said it
can or cannot?
It cannot.
Cannot, okay.
Even though that one person we were talking to earlier said it would, he's a liar because that's just a rumor. I'd be so shocked if they announced The Force Unleashed 3.
I'd love it. Sam Witwer would be the first to know, and I watch him on Twitch all the time.
You know, I'd love to see 1313, but with the hands of Disney.
But it's coming back!
It's going to be broken down a lot with the...
Hey, DICE saved it. You're welcome.
It's going to be broken down a lot with the game if it does eventually come back because of Disney.
But hey, DICE saved it, finally. They won it. They got it. They got it. They don't have the old gameplay, but they got the rights and the scripts and everything.
Anything you want to talk about while I think of stuff?
Battlefield. Not really.
You don't want to talk about Battlefield?
Not really. How are you doing? Just in general.
Terrible.
Terrible. Why?
Because I said so.
Oh.
I'm actually okay.
Okay, good. Because I was with the field.
I'm just tired.
I understand. Well, I'm gonna sleep well, knowing that Battlefield's gonna be something cool.
I'm gonna sleep well. I have one less day waiting until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out.
Yeah.
Still waiting for E3 of this year so I can see Kingdom Hearts news, which is the only thing I'm excited for right now for E3 besides Final Fantasy VII.
Well, that's the remake.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it.
I just want the new game with the new characters.
I've already...
Noctis.
There's no surprises they can pull out left with Final Fantasy 15 at this point.
Noctis. I'm a little disappointed that all you have to do is hold down the attack button no matter what
That's-
generation of character you're playing as. You just hold it down and you keep attacking.
Well, look, there's an issue with that.
What?
The enemy AI in the
Sucks.
demo wasn't even that good.
Yeah.
That's not how it works in the actual game. If you played the Type 0 demo, it was a lot different.
You just hold down the button and you attack.
That's because it was a Platinum demo.
Whatever. Anyway, time to the next segment I'd like to call Selling Out.
What is this topic?
This is the current day. We are open to sponsorship of the podcast. If you have a product or service you'd like us to advertise for you, we'd gladly do so. Contact us at dylantrauma@gmail.com. That is DYLAN trauma@gmail.com. No caps, no spaces.
So yes, please give us your money. We would really like to expand the show.
Don't say that. Money that we use will be directly invested into making the show better. It's not used in any way.
I swear to God, if you do not go to our Patreon right now, I will
I don't have a
find you.
Patreon.
We're getting one right now.
I don't know how to make one.
If you do not subscribe to our Patreon, I will find you.
I don't want.
No. If you do not want to pay to the show, it's fine. I'm just joking.
Stop talking. Now what?
Don't you have another segment?
No,
That's it.
pretty much.
Oh,
Nintendo retro recommendations. Part of the podcast, we ask viewers to post comments below what NES, SNES, or GBA game you would like to see us play in the next episode of Front Trauma. Because we don't know.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
Do you?
Yes.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
Well, then what the hell? Put it in the comments below then.
How about retro game recommendations?
I just said that.
No, to the viewers.
To the viewers?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, let's start out with
Metal Gear.
like if you want to go with Metal Gear, then go ahead.
Yeah, fuck you.
I was gonna say Battletoads.
I was gonna say Battlefield.
No.
No.
This is the third time I've killed you.
Gosh, oh, I'm dying again. Jeez.
This is the third time.
Sorry, I'm dead. I can't talk.
Well, let's see about gaming news because we have not actually covered that much gaming news. Oh wait, I have something. Can you look up some news now while I'm talking?
Sure.
What I want to talk about is the fact that there's a new Splatfest coming up for Splatoon, so it's time to party. It's the first Splatfest that has every single region included. There was one where it was the same topic at the near same time, but it wasn't all the clients at the same time and with each region. This topic is fancy party versus costume party, and I cannot decide which topic I want to choose.
Apparently, Space Invaders and Sonic have been added to the Gaming Hall of Fame.
Which Sonic?
Not, I'm assuming Sonic 1.
You know what's a better game to add?
On the Genesis.
You know what's a better game to add to the Gaming Hall of Fame? Kingdom Hearts.
You can play Battlefield 1 on Xbox One or PC if you're an EA Access member.
I don't care. Tell me something that I would care about.
Battlefield 1 single player embraces series open sandboxes.
I don't care about the single player right now.
It's an open sandbox game. And
They say that, but
deserts
do you know
and
what's going to
swords.
happen?
Swords and deserts and Pune.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's talk about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic TV show. Excuse me?
Oh.
Hello, stupid McStupid.
You know, let's talk about how bad Sonic is right now.
How about we talk about Overwatch and how much I want it?
I don't know what Overwatch is.
You don't?
I do. Oh, you just passed by and I remember what I wanted to talk about.
Pokemon?
Of course I do.
Me too.
Two things about Pokemon. First of all, at the time of the recording, it is May 6th. And in 4 days exactly, at 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is going to be a convention or something where there's going to be the first Pokemon Sun and Moon announcement. Let's hope it's not as bad as the Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire announcement, where it's just a 5-second clip of Groudon and Kyogre spinning around. You remember that?
No, I don't.
Oh, good.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
Because I wasted an hour of my life waiting on the Japanese Pokemon show just to see that. Yeah, I was pretty angry.
Salty.
Yeah, I was pretty salty. And the other thing that I want to talk about is that some brave soul managed to finally finish a shiny Pokédex, as in live Pokédex.
Let's take off our hats and appreciate that.
Yeah,
we're not wearing hats.
I'm coming. I'm gonna be coming with you soon, maybe in the future. I have 1/7 of the way. I'm 1/7 of the way there. Maybe someday I'll be with you, dude.
Crash Bandicoot voice actor drops a huge hint.
Oh, there's not going to be another Crash Bandicoot.
PlayStation fans have been speculating about the possibility of a new Crash Bandicoot game for months. I can't read it word for word.
There's not going to be another Crash Bandicoot
game. Antagonist might have confirmed its existence.
There's not going to be another Crash Bandicoot. You know what? Let's talk about it. You know, seeing the evidence, do you think there will be another Crash Bandicoot?
No.
Neither do I.
Do I want one? No.
I would be okay with it if they...
No. Not okay with it.
Actually, I think I'd honestly rather let the Crash Bandicoot series die at this point.
It's time for it to die.
Yeah.
It had a good run.
To be honest, though, it's best to leave it off as something that we remember for what it is instead of becoming another Sonic the Hedgehog.
Anyway, what about Uncharted 4? Oh, wow, look at that picture.
I still have to play the first... I still have to play 1 and 3, and I have the collection on my PS4.
Look at the picture for Battlefield 5. Or Battlefield 1. That's pretty cool.
Pretty flashy. I like that club he has.
I like that gun. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like this upload.
Got a cape.
Yeah,
Sweet
for the
baton.
50th time we brought up Battlefield.
Looking cool.
Wait, katana?
Looking
good.
Katana? No, it's a club. He's got a club, and it looks like he's got some kind of...
Oh, because I was going to say, suck at Call of Duty. Battlefield allows you to use katanas.
Probably can.
Remember how everyone was hyped about using katanas and zombies, and then we couldn't use a katana?
Yeah.
What did we talk about last again? I have the memory of a goldfish.
What? Talk about what?
Before Battlefield.
What did we talk about before Battlefield? More Battlefield.
What did we talk about besides Battlefield?
The campaign will go to Arabia, Italy, France, and among other areas.
Cool.
That's Battlefield.
Cool.
Game's character appears to be a Harlem Hellfighter. I think it's safe to assume there won't be any magic
we
despite the main
talking
character looking straight out of Dr.
Crash
Strange.
Bandicoot. Well, before that we were talking about Uncharted, but another one series I might be interested in seeing being rebooted, seeing is maybe how decently Ratchet and Clank did, even though it was
I actually
okay.
I actually might pre-order this game.
What is it?
$80 for the premium edition, as opposed to $120.
Just wait till the maximum edition.
I actually might get the pre-order edition.
Get the highest edition.
No, there's no premium anymore.
Wait, give it till E3. There'll be a premium edition, and you know it.
No, they always announce premium first. That's just how they do it. They go, here's the reveal trailer, and with Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Premium, you'll be able to do this. They didn't say premium.
Trust me, just wait till E3, and you'll see a premium.
Early Enlister Deluxe Edition on sale for $80. It'll be out 3 days early on October 18th.
Well, anyway, so as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted for the 50th time this podcast. No, I'm okay with it. One series I'd actually maybe like to see return if it was done well, based off of how decent, I guess you could say, the Ratchet and Clank reboot did, even though I kind of...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I
guess that says about how much it really did well.
Well, I mean, it did do well reestablishing the first game, but it's kind of like, in some cases the original is better, in some cases the reboot is better. Like, for example, I really wanted to fight Drek at the very end of the game.
I'm looking at these comments, and I think EA either just got dunked on, or someone just dunked on Call of Duty, too. First comment here, Battlefield 1. Really? Did the guy who named the Xbox One get a new job at EA? And then the one underneath that says, still already looks 10 times better than Infinite Warfare, which is very appropriate seeing COD never stops coming.
And that's actually pretty true.
I don't really see a problem with it, considering it's going backwards. And damn it, I accidentally deleted it. Whatever.
But one series I'd really like to see maybe try again is maybe Jak and Daxter.
Jak and Daxter.
Yeah, remember Jak and Daxter?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be pretty interesting. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Either that or I'd really, as many people have been clamoring for, would be the one reason I'd go out and buy an Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
A Banjo-Kazooie reboot that's not a car game. Have you ever played Banjo-Kazooie?
I have not. I do know about Nuts and Bolts, though.
Nuts and Bolts is trash. Don't buy it. Even if it's $1, your bargain bin.
Thanks to the John of the Tron. He warned me about it.
Actually, do buy it for $1 at the bargain bin, because that's just one game you can add to your collection. Unless you're not about a collection, then don't buy it at all.
I'm about a collection.
What?
I'm about a collection.
Then buy it at your dollar bargain bin. But yeah, I really want to see a Banjo-Kazooie game that's good.
But okay.
Do you have anything else to talk about besides Battlefield?
Not really. What about you? Anything noteworthy?
Oh yeah, I forgot about something.
What was that?
Animal Crossing's getting a mobile release. Mobile
I
game.
heard about that.
And more importantly, Fire Emblem is getting a mobile game as well, which I'm pretty excited for. I'm a pretty big Fire Emblem fan. Mine is Anime Waifu Simulator 2016 Easy version, and Singing with Social Links, as well as Anime Waifus with Persona, that was a really failed game. The game. Or as most people call it, anime was a mistake, the game.
Jeez. I love my Japanese cartoons.
Oh, then you'd be right up playing #FE.
What do you say we put this podcast to a rest?
Okay.
No, don't do it. Don't shoot the computer. It's expensive.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, it's thousands of dollars, dude.
Okay. Buy my book.
Your YouTuber book?
Buy my book for my YouTube channel that I don't have started yet.
Buy Sam Pepper's book. Don't buy Sam Pepper's book. He's a monster.
Buy my book.
Buy Battlefield's book. It's called The Great War. What we should have named the Battlefield.
Go out and buy another Kingdom Hearts Orchestra ticket.
Kingdom Hearts Orchestra.
You really want to go to that if you're a fan. Trust me.
Closing thoughts. That's all for this podcast. Be sure. Okay. Well, I already fucked it up. Let me try it again. That's all for this podcast. Be sure to like the video.
Battlefield.
Be sure to like the video
How's
if you
it
enjoyed
feel?
it. Just like if you didn't, and comment down below what you think of the podcast format. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you prefer it was more spitballed? Every little thought counts. Anyways, we hope you made your day a little bit more fun. Thanks for watching, and hope you see you next time.
Goodbye, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic night, except for those of you who leave a dislike button.
Except for you! Except for you, James.
Who's James?
I don't know.
No.
Fuck you, James.
If you dislike, then that's
Fuck
your
you.
opinion.
How about Josh? Fuck you, Josh.
Who's Josh?
I don't know. Somebody out there's Josh. Fuck you.
What about Chris?
Chris? Nah, he's cool.
Chris!
Josh owes me like $20. Josh owes me like $20.
Which Josh?
Josh.
Josh.
The one we're talking to?
Josh.
He owes me $20.
Josh.
Anyway.
Why are you joshing me?
You joshing me?
Yes, I'm joshing.
You're swearing me, Mom. Anyway. See you next time.
Kingdom Hearts is the best game ever. You should really go play it.